Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Oh, you caught me. I was looking at this story called Showway by Jacqueline Woodson. Good morning. Welcome to our PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Hammock, and I am here to help you practice and learn all the skills you need to be excellent readers and writers. This story is really beautiful. It takes place during the time in our history when there was slavery. And this is about a little girl, Suni, and her family, and how they helped slaves escape to freedom. It's called Showway, and a showway is a quilt that they used, that they would make, that was a map to tell people how to escape slavery. It is a beautiful story. The quilts are incredible, and I think it's an important part of our history that everyone needs to know about. So you might enjoy this story. It is Showway by Jacqueline Woodson, and you can look for it on the Sora app or at your county public library. You might also check your own school library and see if they have it. It's a beautiful story. All right. Yay! It's Thursday, Thankful Thursday, and I am thankful that I can share these activity books with you. All you need to do is send me a letter here in our classroom, and I will put one of these in the mail for you. I know that you will enjoy it. It's going to be really fun for you. It has puzzles and games and things to color. It's going to be a good time for when you have some downtime or some time, maybe you're going to go with mom somewhere and you have to wait. It's a great book to take with you while you wait somewhere, and then you'll have something fun to do. All right, I hope I hear from you. It's time, boys and girls, to train our ears for sound. That's right. Today we're going to play the categorization game again, like we did on Monday, where we put things into categories. When they belong together, that means they have something that is alike, and then the things that are not alike go into a different category. So we're going to do that with words, and we're going to use our good listening ears to help us listen for what is the same and what is different. I have 3 words for you: pause, yawn, and tool. So did you hear how pause and yawn have the ah sound, but tool, it doesn't? So pause and yawn go together, but tool does not. You ready to try it now? Here we go. Clown, jaw, sauce. Oh, that was too easy. You're right. Jaw and sauce both say ah, but clown does not. How about this one? Draw, boy, lawn. What do you think? Draw, boy, oi, lawn. Right, draw and lawn go together, but boy does not. All right, one last one. Dawn, hope, coat. Dawn, okay. Hope. Those aren't the same, are they? How about coat? Oh, did you get it? Hope and coat have the O sound. They go together. Good for you. Wow, your listening ears are getting strong. I know, you can do hard things. You show me every single day. I'm very proud of you. It's time for us to practice some fluency. All right, here we go. Remember, if there's some that you don't know, write them down. O-E says O. O-A says O. O-I says oi. O-Y says oi. E-Y says e. O-W says ow. O-U says ow. A-Y says a. AI says A. Ooh, look at all those vowel teams. EA says E. EE says E. And IGH says I. Great job. All right. We have been working on the straw sound spelling card and all of the patterns that are used to make that sound. So let's review them. Say them and say the sound with me. Ready? A says ah. AW says ah. AU says ah. AUGH says ah. And AL says ah. Here are our words for these spelling patterns. Wash, jaw, fault, daughter, and, let's cover up that T because it doesn't belong there. This one is a tricky one. This one is, all right, we'll just get rid of these. That one is chalk. I just didn't want you to think that the T went with it. Chalk. All right, so today we're going to build the word lawn. Lawn. I have the ul and the n. So let's think about which sound spelling pattern we need. Part of writing and reading is starting to also look with our eyes about what looks right. So if I put the AU there, it does say lawn, but that's not how we spell lawn. I could use all of these to spell lawn, but there's only one way that spells it correctly, and that is with our AW. Lawn. Lawn. Do you see what it looks like? Pretty soon when you start reading these more often, they'll start to look wrong when you see the wrong pattern. All right, let's change lawn to law. What would we do there? Right, we're going to get rid of the N. What? This is one law. What if there are many laws? Do we add a Z? Laws or laws? Right, it's an S. Remember, sometimes when we make something plural with an S, it can have that kind of Z sound. All right, how about paws? Like my dog's paws were pink. Oh, yep. There we go. Good job. Now there's another kind of paws that I want you to know about. These are like an animal's paws or their feet. But there's another kind of paws, and that is with the AU and an E. And that says pause also. And that's like what we do when we come to a comma. We stop for a second and keep going. A pause. It's like a little bit of a delay. We wait and then go. Pause. All right, good job. Today we're going to read a story called Paul's Paw. Paul's Paw. And we're going to look for any of those spelling patterns that we've been working on. We can see it right here, right? Paul's Paw. All right, let's read our story. Let me get my reading finger. Lou had a dog named Paul. When Paul plays, he can hurt himself. Once, he hurt his jaw because he chewed a hard toy. Today, Paul hurt his paw. Lou had to call his mother, father, and brother to come and help. Then, Dad put Paul in his car and hauled him to the vet. The vet saw Paul's paw and said, "I think Paul's paw will be fine, but he may have to crawl a bit." Okay, wow. Do you have a dog that gets hurt often? I have a friend whose dog gets hurt often. So let's see if we can find some of those spelling patterns that we've been talking about. We have Paul, good. Is there anything else besides Paul that you saw? Oh, good, I. There's the word jaw. Jaw. Ooh, this is a tricky one. I wonder if you saw it. Did you see this AU in the middle of because? We kind of say this word wrong. We say because, but really the correct way to say it is because. Do you hear the ah? There's Paul again. What else do you see? Oh, good. Call. Good. There's that A all by itself. Anything else? Oh, there's a lot, aren't there? Hauled and saw and paw. Wow. There are a lot of our words. Here's the word crawl. Good job. Lots of words. You did a great job reading and looking for those spelling patterns. All right, let's talk a little bit about our syllables. So today we are talking still about vowel team syllables and where we split words into syllables. Remember, a syllable is a part of the word, and we want to always keep our vowel teams together. They're locked together. So let's take a look at this word, mailbox. Let's clap it. Mailbox. 2 syllables. All right, do you see the AI that says A? Mailbox. And here's where we split it. There we go. Usually, not always, but usually a vowel team will be in the middle of a word. This word is raincoat. Raincoat. So do you see some vowel teams there? I see 2 of them. Do you? Right. AI says A, rain, coat. OA says O, raincoat. So here's rain. We're going to split it right there. And then we have coat. Great job. All right. It's time for us to look at our high frequency words. We have 2 words that we're focusing on today and 2 sentences. You're going to help me figure out which word belongs in which sentence. All right, our first word, let's leave them there. That way we can see them. This word is picture. Let's spell it. P-I-C-T-U-R-E. Picture. Good. And then I have friend. Friend. F-R-I-E-N-D. Friend. Good. All right, here are our sentences. Be thinking which word belongs in which sentence. It says, my, Lisa goes to my school. Did you figure it out? Let's read the next one and see if that helps us. Did you smile for your class? All right. Right. My friend Lisa goes to my school. And did you smile for your class? Picture. Good job. Very nice. Here are our 6 high frequency words. And so I want you to read and spell them with me as extra practice. Here we go. Mother, M-O-T-H-E-R. Picture, P-I-C-T-U-R-E. Brother, B-R-O-T-H-E-R. Friend, F-R-I-E-N-D, friend. Father, F-A-T-H-E-R. And love, L-O-V-E, love. How'd you do? Good job. All right. Goodbye now, goodbye now. The clock says we're done. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for